Hello everyone, this is John Regan with churchthemes.net, and this is our tutorial on using the people directory. The church is made up of people, and too often our websites neglect that fact. Our people directories are powerful because you can display your pastors, you can display staff or your church leadership, even teachers. You can do your whole church membership role. And so there's a lot of different ways you can use this, a lot of potential in this tool. This tutorial is going to be very basic. It's going to show you how to add a new person to your directory and how to configure our list people widget. If you'd like to jump ahead to that list people widget, you can see the time on the video on your screen right now. You can jump ahead to that. And if you are ready to get started with adding a new person, then we'll start that right now. Alright, so we're ready to add our first person. On our menu here on the left, we've clicked on the drop down under people, and you have a list of all the people that we've already added. And of course we've got a few filler people, Charles Spurgeon, Mark Driscoll, and Terry Virgo. And we're going to now add a new person to our list. So underneath here you're going to click on Add New. And the person that we're going to add is Billy Graham to our imaginary church. So the first thing you do is to fill out the title, and in this space you're going to put information about your person, some biographical information. What I'm adding here is from Wikipedia, a brief little blurb about him. On the right hand side we're going to click on pastors because he's one of our pastors. Scrolling down, person tags, we're going to look at our most commonly used tags, and he's living, so we're going to add living. And you can add these tags and categories as you see fit for your needs in your church. The featured image I've already uploaded, so that'll be easy to find. It's just like adding any other image to any post in WordPress. Just going to set his image as use as featured image. That's important. We're not inserting it into the post. We're making it our featured image. So now we see his image there on the right. His role in the church, I'm going to make him our senior pastor. For his email address, the label, I'm going to put email me because that's what we've been doing so far on our site. And let's pretend his email address is billy@graham.com. Of course, you can add a phone number. We'll add one for the church office. And the typical 555 number. And social connection. Billy Graham is connected. Let's say he's on Facebook. And how about Twitter? Finally, at the very bottom, under admin notes, these are not published. Nobody's going to see that except for the people here in the back end. And just to give some credit to the Wikipedia article, I'm going to add this. And that's pretty much it to add a person. Now I'm going to go ahead and we'll save it. We'll publish it, excuse me, and then we'll check on the front end and make sure he appears. And there he is, Billy Graham. This is everything that we've added. We can click on him individually. It'll bring up the single person view of him with the larger image. Here we have his Facebook and his Twitter accounts if people want to click on that. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. So now what we're going to do is, in this sidebar here, we're going to add a list people widget where we can list a group of people. Say we can list all of our pastors, or we can list 3 of our teachers or elders, depending on whatever you'd like to do. So that's the next part of this tutorial. Okay, so we've added our person. And now what we're going to do is in the spot that says popular sermons, we're going to put a widget that says people. It's our list people widget. In order to get to that, we will click in our left-hand menu Under Appearance, and click on Widgets. And we're going to put this in our sidebar called Primary Sidebar. Now your sidebars might be named differently. That's a whole other tutorial right there. We are going to use our List People widget and put it in this sidebar right here. We're going to put it at the top above the sermons, and then filling it out is actually pretty simple, quite self-explanatory. The title, let's call this Staff. And you can order this a lot of different ways, by title alphabetically. You can list them randomly, or by view count. One of the unique features of our themes is they keep a view count of our people's page views, and so your most popular people will be listed in this widget if you select view count. This, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use random. The order can be descending or ascending, and it doesn't matter with random, but we'll say descending. We're going to show our thumbnail image. We're going to show the person's role, if they are an elder or if they are a pastor, whatever we've designated them as. We're going to show their email address in the widget. And then you can display people based on the category that they're in that you've designated. We have, for instance, here pastors and small group leaders. We're going to list them out of all categories, and we have two different tags in this example of dead and living, but we're going to choose only living people for this widget. And the number of people we're going to put in our widget, we'll do 3 to keep it nice and neat. Unlimited results would list everybody, which would take up a whole lot of space. So now we'll click Save, and then we will head back over to our page and hit refresh to see our new widget. Okay, and here we are. It's shown up with our staff, with 3 of our staff members we have saved, with our elder, Terry Virgo, our senior pastor, Billy Graham, and our elder, Joel Virgo. And setting up our List People widget is just that simple. There are a lot of options, a lot of possibilities here, but just to get it up and running, it's very simple, very easy. And that's it. That's our tutorial on using our people directory. We've shown you here how to add a new person and how to configure the widget. And you've seen that they're both very easy to do, but there are a lot of possibilities. There are a lot of different ways you can use them, so I hope you have a lot of fun with them. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, I invite you to let us know what you think about it. Find us on Facebook at Church Themes or on Twitter at churchthemesnet. This is John Regan from churchthemes.net reminding you of what William Carey said: expect great things from God and attempt great things for God.